They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Hole? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bien le bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Comment allez-vous? Bonjour, mon petit trésor. Je vais te croquer.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth? Comment allez-vous?
C'est bon.
mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, chérie. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit. Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me guides, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour.
Oh, écris-moi encore un poème. Une baguette?
Tout ce que tu veux, Roxane. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally!
Come back.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
Stop, stop! Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
In Paris, I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
He's gonna want to get this message as soon as he gets back, right? Really?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label back. It's a 12-year-old single load. They must be excised like tumorous growth before it's too late. If we seek out the fight perpetually, there may be no limits to how much we may evolve. What we may become. The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will destroy the old world and usher in the new. Complete revolution, one mind at a time. Conflict.
Now, let's get a lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryzen. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the dog...
What was that?
You know,
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine.
Ryan the lion said.
Whose?
Chew on that, you parasite.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons? Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses. Criminal Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself. I've given up hope on that one. Some students refuse to be taught.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined. First, the law gets private. Martial law. That's what this is. Incessant underground grind in my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Criminal dealings. Fallacy and misdirection. I was afraid of the market tickets and after course. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got me. First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some belly in my privy advising how I defecate. Spends martial law. So I used to do palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned Sung.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first, I was going to toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed him. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. Friend. It is burning. Don't leave me! Not again. You never respected me!
It only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
I warned you to stop. Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene.
And what now becomes of the girl?
A burial at sea, I suppose.
I was referring to the child.
Why ask questions you don't wish to hear the answer to?
You mean...
Enslavement, exploitation, extermination.
There must be some hope for her.
If it helps you to believe so, brother, then I shall not be the one to disillusion you.
Lion is on the line. On the line.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls. If worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus. Yeah, folks always stare when they make a scene. You get used to it. I hear you gossiping about me.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Can anyone ever make you feel like Senator Cohen can? Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why You Even Ask, his greatest album yet. Songs of love.
I should
Songs of
wash
joy.
my hands.
Songs of passion.
Cleanliness equals
Why
success.
You Even Ask. It's like Senator Cohen's take home.
I don't mean to be rude, but do I know you? Make me sick. Better check. When only you are powerful, you can expect nothing less than greatness. Everything's fine now.
Is that attitude I hear? I won't have such conduct in this house!
It only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Hold my hand.
What'd you say?
High and low, we search high and low. You're only going to make it worse when I find you. The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope
You're not
we
getting
all
out of this,
learned
dear, right easy.
That's it. We're done here.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
Wallet a little light, and surgical savings will happily work out an affordable payment plan.
Did you give him my message?
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? What was that?
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
I can change, sugar. I can.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
It's a superb life, children. If you never, ever weaken. Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. To do less is criminal, obscene.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets in there without a kind word from the boss.
I don't feel well, Howdy.
Fill your a circus of value. Hey, I've got a family to feed.
A good start. Seems to me you're against the guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like me, because
I've been calling all day. Ain't he ever in? Vacation. Well,
In the market for a personal bathysphere? Ah, I got just the thing. The Tiger Shark. It's top of the line, and as luck would have it, steeply discounted at present. Ah!
that's right. Cry like a baby. What did you let you find it?
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Ah! What's your secret?
Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom.
What am I selling? Say insurance. That ain't the answer. Why are you selling? And no, his family's making him.
Palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I was told this town was friendly to free enterprise. She's back. That's what this is.
Personality. People just like me. Right off the shelf. You can't buy that for love of money.
Very painful, I suppose. But you worked hard for it.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy. I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Did you come to Rapture because it seems fashionable? Or did you intend to make something of yourself? If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
That cat. Think that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, defiant.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about? Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become fixed. Stagnant. We are dead inside.
She's gotta know, I know. She's got to. She just don't care.
Like forest growth.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
I want to go to Cohen's. 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 There. Now I'll get in.
To begin the future, we first clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration is inside. Inside me.
Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie.
Well, what was that?
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Need a new agent.
That's it.
Know anybody?
We're through.
Don't skip on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't.
That guy. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, Uncompromising? Then fine. The shoe fits. You got it.
My ears are burning. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real life.
She told me to stop calling. I did. Now I just hang around and like the place she's staying. There's all kinds of theories. I can sell something to me. So they get to be relationships, conversation, and
Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it.
I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right. I was only off this much. Can't you kind of fell up right for once? Gotta get my act.
Like this? You think it's brand new? It's special.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
You in the bedroom? Come here, baby. I ain't sore. Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand. Jumping in my own shadow. Can I see you again?
When only you are coming, you can expect nothing less than greatness.
Come back! That's it. We're through.
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
Deadbeat in the sack. Word for word, that's what she said. Showed up what I've got spliced.
Put on your rubbers. Don't want to catch cold.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
You'll hold it till you get home. These tramps rubbing themselves all over the seat.
Big comeback. Just need a new age.
What is this?
Oh, you do lion!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Get out here!
Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus.
Franklin, get Mother's cream out of the armoire. I need you to do your magic.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
I can change, sugar. I can. Just give me a chance.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans.
The love we have, that's so fly by night, right? That you, honey? Come here, baby! I ain't sore! Jeez.
all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know.
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.